Fools! Welcome back. Welcome back after a short break. That felt good. I was able to get some food, take a little break. I wasn't sure if I'd be in the mood to come back to finish this off or not, but in the end I said, fuck it, let's do it. Let's finish this off. We only have a couple of hours left. Well, maybe 3 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, something like that. And we'll see how we get on. Let me see who's here. Isla, Billy, Kuwabara, Cat with the Career, Wexford, you're back. Corsair, Run Riot. Jesus Christ. There's barely enough people in the chat to receive those subs, Mint. Good God, Mint. Well, now I'm glad I came back for another Last Guardian stream. Mint, thank you so much, man. Jesus. You lunatic. Cheers, man. I think I reckon some of those subs went to people who aren't even in the chat. That will happen. If there's no one in the chat to receive a sub, it'll go to, like, some of my random followers, I think. Mint, thank you so much, man. I can't thank you enough, obviously, for your unbelievable generosity over the years. You gifted a 100-pack earlier in the marathon as well. And, hey, I'm glad you enjoyed the marathon. I hope you were satisfied with the Cyberpunk playthrough, even if we didn't do all 50 hours of it. It was fun doing my side yesterday as well, me side. Pajama Party, how's it going? Good to see you. But yeah, it was a fun marathon. There wouldn't have been a marathon if it wasn't for your Cyberpunk donation last year. So yeah, you're to thank for the Christmas marathon this year. It was fun. Now give me a second here. We'll get this game up and running. Wax Witch. Hey. Oh. Let me sure this is all running correctly. Twiggly Bits. Welcome back, everyone. Okay. I'm not sure what the audio balancing is going to be like here. I'm going to have to tinker with it. Billy, hey, if I didn't say hi. So we wrapped up yesterday right after reaching the tower for the first time. That incredible sequence when we arrive at the tower and Trico spreads his wings for the first time. After breaking his conditioning and fighting past the glass eye. Such an incredible little action sequence there. Okay. Let's continue. We're right after that point. Love all the pictures we get here. Ooh, look at the big whale. We didn't see this one yesterday. There are so many of them. We reloaded the game like 5 times yesterday and we were getting new pictures every time. Cool. Whoa. Jesus Christ. Looking for pets straight away. He missed me. Looks like he really missed me. I think this is where I saw him take his shit for the first time. On my first playthrough, I went back down these stairs. Oh, no sound. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, I think that volume is a bit too loud. Let me turn it down a bit. Yeah, you guys let me know how the volume is. If I'm being drowned out, let me know. Might be a bit too loud. Might be a bit too loud when we get to an action sequence, when the music is going full blast. It might be a bit too loud. Let me know. You gonna take a poop here, Trico? This is where I caught him in the act the first time I played. Well, no, I didn't catch him in the act. I found the shit after the fact. I don't think I've ever caught him in the act. I always thought all the animals show and have some similarities to Trico, but I guess the whale doesn't count. In the opening credits, it feels like that's the idea to some extent. Because it's like you're seeing an evolution until it builds up to the reveal of Trico. And it starts off with very small creatures. Like the first thing you see are bees. And then I think smaller birds. And then I forget what you see after that. And they're all creatures from our reality at first. And then it starts to shift and you start to see like griffins and like mythological creatures. And then finally you see Trico. The purr. So in some ways, the opening credits does feel like that. Like they're trying to show that Trico is maybe like an amalgam of all of these other animals, or at least to some degree. He is very dog-like, cat-like, bird-like. All right, Trico, where are we going here? Split wire with the 100 bits, thank you. His horns grow gradually over the course of the game. The horns are another influence from the evil entity of this game, I think. I think they're made of that magical artificial substance. And that's what the entity uses to control the Tricos. You know, like earlier in the game, when the other Trico was getting called by the entity, and the horns were picking up its signal, and suddenly it was under control. The horns allow the Tricos to be controlled by the entity, and the signal that gets broadcast out from the tower. The horns pick up that signal, and then they're a slave to it. Damn, he is desperate for the pets. But yeah, you'll notice that the Trico statues that you find throughout the game, they don't have horns. And the statues are from a time when this place was very different, I think, before the Master's influence. When some other civilization inhabited this place. When the Tricos were worshipped and they lived side by side with the other beings that lived here. All right, Trico, we're gonna jump down here. Let's do it. Let me hop on if I can squeeze. If I can squeeze in here. We don't have much space. Right, I'm gonna sit back here. And you can lead the way here. Hey. Laurelou, did you get a sub from Mint? Yeah, enjoy, whoever got a free sub. Cheers again, Mint. Look at this majestic creature. Okay. His feathers getting all tattered now. After all the knocks he's taken. Want to go over that way? He really looks like he's thinking about it. So realistic. What do you want me to do, human? What is this you're trying to get me to do? Alright, yeah, keep leading the way there. Got his full wings now. This big place here. I don't think there's anything down there. You can go down there if you want. Maybe there's a secret barrel or something. Whoa! Good boy. Oh, so cool every single time. Every single time you get a view of the tower, he'll look up at it, scream up at it. You can feel its influence. That's where they send the broadcast out. Up at the very top there, you can see it. All right. Keep moving. Bro! Okay. I might need to move ahead here. Except, no, I think he needs to jump up all the way here. Maybe not. Maybe I need to move ahead here. Oh, Up you go. There you go. You want to take us down there? There you go. Squeeze. Oh, here we go. All right, Trico, I'll let you do most of the work here as usual. I'll help you any way I can. One down. Ooh, another big eye here. Pull that head off. Bam, bam. How's the music there? Was I getting drowned out, or was it balanced okay? Don't think it was too heightened there anyway. Alright, I'll take care of this. Another big set piece here coming up. Volume was good. Nice. Oh, the light there. That haze. Here we go. Get him, Trico. Pull this thing again. It's the only thing I can do. I'm taking you with me. Easy does it. That's a shame, Zamakor. Yeah, a lot of people just found the game too frustrating. I think that's the magic of the game. The balance between Trico doing his own thing and your ability to control him. You feel so real. I was more than happy to be patient and just sit and observe Trico half the time. Get rid of that. Bear with me here. I don't think there's any point in removing this spear yet. Remove the spear, I guess. I think we're gonna fall. Let me just pull on this thing again. I think it's very rare that the AI bugs out. It's just deliberately inconsistent. Which can be frustrating, but it's also part of the game's charm. Oh yeah, we have to chop his tail here. Oh yeah, I think I know how to get over there. I hang. I can jump over this way. I should have just hung off the ledge. When you've played the game a few times, you realize that he's way more controllable than he seems at first as well. But it's just not so obvious the first time what commands you're supposed to use and how it all works exactly. Oh yeah, well, the horse is a whole different thing. Whoa! Oh shit! Hold on, let's try dropping carefully this time. The horse in Shadow of the Colossus is like a, you know, an instantly controllable thing compared to Trico. Maybe the auto movement of it can be a little bit awkward. Yeah, you might enjoy it if you try it again, Samakor, but it's definitely a game you just need to be patient with and just accept that it's not going to respond to you instantly all the time. That you might need to command him several times before you get him to do anything. He'll often just do his own thing. Alright, I'm gonna try and climb up here, I guess. I thought I'd remember exactly what to do here. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Love the noises out of the voice. Oh, Jesus. Broke his horn. Looks like we broke his conditioning. Hear him jumping away there. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people had that experience with this game, so it can be an acquired taste, this game. It just can be too frustrating for a lot of people. That's fine as well. Oh man, poor Trico, look at his face. Hear his heartbeat. We're back down here. Remember we had to rest here way back? Where he first started to get tired and needed some food. The first time you really have to put in work to get him a barrel. That's where we're at now, back here. With the statue that we find as well.
Tarika, boyaka, ami itai.
The shield. Remember we lost it the first time he swallowed us? When we woke up that second time, the shield was gone. He was able to spit us back out, but not the shield. Let's clean you up here, Trico. The secret here, Kuwabara, yes. Remind me, how do I get the secret here? Climb on the cart, right? Yeah, I'm not sure if I've seen this hidden scene. Will I pick up the shield? I think I remember someone saying that you don't pick up the shield or something to get the scene. Just don't shoot the cart. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've ever seen this before. Let's see. I'm excited. This is like my 5th time playing this game, I think. Probably more, actually. Whoa! And Trico's still fucked. So that's it. You just pass out for a bit. Time passes. Now it's dark. All right, let's get you hooked up with some barrels, Trico. Only part to get nighttime. There is the start of the game as well. That one sequence where you have very similar lighting after Trico knocks you out for the first time. Oh. The effort, the struggle here. I like how the power in the tail is just completely tied to the shield. Like he's not doing anything. The tail just reacts to the shield. You can also go outside to more open night view. Back this way. Tomato Juice, thank you for gifting a sub to Salome something. Cheers. I don't like to leave Trico alone. Oh, wow. look at the stars. Wow. Not really, Jalen Twitch. Personally, I don't interpret the boy at the end of Shadow of the Colossus as being the boy from Eco. I know a lot of people like to look at it that way. I think Ueda just likes using horns as a symbol. No, I don't think he did. I think he's open to people interpreting it that way. But I don't believe he's ever outright said... I don't think he's ever confirmed theories regarding shared universes or the child being the boy or anything like that. The way I see it, maybe they are from the same world or same universe, but anything further than that is really up to the player's imagination. Yeah, that's about it. That's what I thought he said, something along those lines. The reason I don't think the child from the end of Shadow of the Colossus is the boy from Eco is just due to where the game ends, how he's in this land that's completely sealed away from the outside world, that they only want to open up under extreme circumstances if they really, 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 really have to. And Eco establishes that the boy who's being sent to the castle is part of a long line of children that get sent there. And that they're like from a certain place, you know, from some kind of village. You know, it feels like this very folkloric setting where tradition dictates that boys born with horns in this land are sent to the castle. You know, the boys with horns disrupt the order of the village. So they need to be sent away. I don't get the sense that the boys born with horns in the world of Eco are from a banished land. They're from a land with civilization. That's why they need to be sent away, because they're a danger to the order of that civilization. You know, it's all portrayed as like this tradition, so the tribal elders can keep order. Yeah. I think this game has a similar kind of idea with Trico, because Trico is obviously a creature with horns in this game too. In Eco, you never learn if you're like, is there something malevolent about the child because he has horns? Is he some kind of dangerous entity that could disrupt the order of the tribe? You never learn. But I think the point is that it's what they believe, and that's all you really learn. You don't really get the sense that the boy is some malevolent entity, you know, because we play as him, and he seems like a you know, a loving person who cares about Yorda and wants to do anything to help her. And in this game, you have the land where civilization resides, and that tribe where the boy comes from, and they all have this belief that the Tricos are these fearsome man-eating beasts that they're terrified of. You know, they have these myths revolving around the Tricos. And they view them as these evil creatures. But then we find out that that's all a manipulation, you know, that it's the master of the valley that's using them for its own ends. The Tricos are being completely brainwashed here, and the horns tie into that. The horns seem to be made of the same magic that the entity produces, and it uses its horns to control them. So in both games, you know, there's kind of a similarity there, I think, between both of the games, and what horns symbolize, like some kind of misplaced judgment or something like that. Where the civilization of this game seems to have misled beliefs about the Tricos, and seems like the same is true within Eco. They tried to sacrifice me because I have horns. Kids with horns are brought here, is really all we get from Eco. And the guards in the beginning say locking him away is for the good of the village. That's right, yeah. Combined with how you see rows and rows of these coffins where all the other kids were buried, it seems like this is a tradition of that village. When a boy with horns is born, they get sent to the castle, they get put away. The shadow of the Colossus main character gets reborn at the end of the game with horns, yeah. Sorry, Trico, I was yapping away there. Trying to formulate some thoughts.
熱海セトニイテハラカストゥアウェゼ
Thank goodness. Hey, happy music. Sweet. Love when he does that. He's ready to roll. The fact that it's not completely scripted just makes it so much better that I didn't have to let him do that. But that's what he does if you just hang around there. Such an organic feeling about it, this game. Oh, you're going down. Hold on, Trico. Hold on. One interesting thing about Dorman is that he doesn't exactly deceive Wander. You know, he tells him straight up that you're gonna pay a serious price for this. But of course, he's willing to do anything to get his love back. Another real fairy tale premise. He lives up to his end of the deal as well, yeah. And in Shadow of the Colossus, again, you have this aspect of the outside tribe trying to keep order. Hey, hold on, Trico. I don't know why I came up here. Oh, well, it looks like I can hitch a ride here as well. Is Wander the first host for Dorman, making him the first Horn baby? I mean, you could interpret it that way again. Like I said, I don't really interpret that kind of connection between Shadow of the Colossus and Eco. Where are we going here, Trico? Maybe we're not supposed to be here at all, Trico. Where can you go from here? Let's go back down, Trico. Isn't the implication with Shadow of the Colossus that the Colossi are all like severed parts of Dorman? And as you kill each Colossi, he gets another part of his self back? And it's implied through the voices that you hear. With each new Colossi that you kill, more voices start to come out of Dorman's mouth when he speaks. Like he's an amalgam of voices that speaks to you, right? And I think as the game progresses, you hear more and more voices as more and more Colossi get slain. I might be wrong there. My Shadow of the Colossus knowledge could use some brushing up, I think. I think I remember that being the deal. Right, Freebie, yeah. I think that's the idea. Looking forward to playing that game again. Thinking about all this stuff a bit more. Hey! Oh, hello. Let's see if I can stay on top of him this time. There we go. Next. I love how he just looks away immediately afterwards. Where's my next platform? There you go. Clean up that blood. I like how he waited until we finished. Okay, we get rid of that, Trico. Love the way the boy looks when he's just chilling on his head. The size difference between them. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get your feathers out of the camera, Trico. Alright, we heading over there? There you go. Oh, here we go again. Oh, yeah, of course, here. Here it's going to be a little different. Hold on, Trico. Let me get off. But this time, we have the shield. He fights it as well. He'll never eat me here. Even though he's being controlled by it partially, he'll never swallow you up here. Fuck you. There's no stopping us now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh man, the lighting during this last sequence as we climb up to the tower. Where are we going, Trico? Give me a second. Give me a second, Trico. I don't think I'm climbing up here. Keep it going, Trico. Ooh, this statue is in good condition. Yeah, so you notice how it doesn't have the horns? That's where we came from. Hey, Embrace. Yeah, the lighting is stunning during this last sequence.
We are addicted.
Keep it moving.
We are addicted. We are addicted. It's alright.
Whoa! I want to stop and look at the tower here. A beam of light that you can see shining on the top of it. Breaks into a million pieces. These shatter effects look so cool. I think the only game that has a secret garden at the top of a tower is Shadow. Here it's the exact opposite. It's an evil entity of absolute control and manipulation that's at the top of the tower. An evil magic technology. Sometimes it's nice just to let the camera sit. You get some nice cinematic shots. Okay, let me squeeze through here, Trico. Yeah, Embrace. My first playthrough of this game might be the most enjoyable first playthrough that I've had of any game ever. It was such a special experience. It was like, I don't know, it just felt unlike anything I'd ever played before. I was like beyond immersed into it. I was transcending to another plane playing this game for the first time. It was pretty special. No subsequent playthrough can even come close, unfortunately, in living up to that first experience, but whoa, it's still pretty enjoyable. But the feeling of the journey that first time when you don't know what's around the next corner. Trico! Get back down here. Get it. Whoa. Keep yourself steady there. Ueda is making another game. He's been working on it for like 10 years again, just like this game. We got a trailer for it last year. First time we ever got a... First significant trailer that we got. You can look up the trailer if you like. What's it called? It just has a... Just had a working title. Project Robot or something like that. Project Robot. Yeah, I can't wait. Light. Yeah, I think before that trailer, it was just one screenshot we had, maybe 2 screenshots over the course of like 5 years, maybe more. I have no idea how similar the setting will be. I'm sure there will be some similarities. In the trailer, we saw one very Shadow of the Colossus-esque creature. That thing that looked like the... it's like one of the most iconic colossi from Shadow of the Colossus. In the trailer, we saw something that looked like a more robotic version of it. Hey! Get over here, Trico. Hey. Where are we going next? Did I answer your question, Shadow Cloud? I haven't played Enemy Zero. Ooh, look at all the birds we can see. My God. Not sure if we can even get that from here. Don't think I can. Let's see if he'll make a jump for it here. He's doing it. Ooh. Okay, Trico, can we get any higher here? Let's keep climbing. I think the Final Fantasy connected universes started with FF10 too, right? With the Shinra character, and Square, I think, even confirming that 10 and 7 are somehow a part of the same universe.
We addicted.
Hey. Keep it going, Trico. Keep moving. Guys in the towers again. No, 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 no. Stay steady. I get him. Beautiful. Now, where are we going? We need to keep climbing here, Trico. Yeah, over there, I think. I remember this. We need to create a big, long bridge so Trico can get a massive run up and fly over to the tower. All right, let's head over. I don't think he's taken his run up. Don't think he got the message there. Back this way, sir. Oh, here we go. Thought I was going to have to bring him back out again. Oh! Trico. You're a trooper. Let me get down here. He's very resilient. Oh, sorry, Trico. I meant to give you a pet there. Denied. It's a multi-purpose circle button, Trico. I'm sorry. It wasn't on purpose. The eyes, man. The watery eyes. Alright, let's keep it moving. What are you looking at? The outside world. I'm just gonna watch him here for a second. I can clean the blood. I'm gonna wait a little bit though.
Indeed.
Gonna wait till we're past this sequence, then I'll clean him up.
Oh, good.
Ooh. Fuck you. Hey, Salami. Yeah, here's the bridge. Whoa! Oh, he's thinking about it. He has the plan. We're not ready yet, Trico. I think you need to put your paws up here
Good. Okay.
and let me climb up the rest of the way by the looks of it. Let me check what's out here as well. Oh, no, it looks like I can go all the way myself. I probably could have done that as well, though. If I commanded him to jump there. Rico's jumping. Yeah, see? Adorable oaf. I'm not sure if there are many glitches and exploits in this. I think I remember watching a speed run a while back. Don't remember there being too many big skips or anything. Ah! Woo! He tried to grab me in his mouth there. I'm alright. Just give me a second, Trico. I'll be alright. There we go. Okay, what do you think now, Trico? Let's jump across and see if we can find a lever for the other side of that bridge. Oops. Let me take a drink here. Woo! Oh no! I need to do this whole thing again? God damn it. There you go. Be awkward shifting to the shimmy animation. Almost an aid there. All right, Trico, let's do this one more time. Let's see if I can get him to grab me this time. Ooh, that was a risky jump. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, he has a I didn't notice the spear before. Let's clean you up here, Trico. Easy. Okay, one more lever. More of these strange tiles with the green color. Like it's just a few tiles that have been corrupted by the thing here. Oh. Okay, maybe we need to go jumping with Trico here. Oh, wait. No, 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 no. I see. Camera, cooperate, please. The scale is out of control. The deep, deep depth of field as you see from one end of the valley to the other. All right, Trico, you ready to grab me here? Whoop. Whoa, go, God, no! He tried to reach up there. Okay, at least that didn't kill me. Okay, let's do it. Jump. Oh, you did it, Trico. Let's do it. Teamwork. And I get grabbed immediately. Yes. Finish him. I can just rip his head off. Yeah, you missed Freelancer. I was freelancing earlier. Oh yeah, we can shrink them down like this. Damn, this guy is tough. Pull that head off. Oh, yeah. Don't think you can use the tail when the shield guys are around. When the shield is up. Get him! Sweet. Double. Triple. Yes. Teamwork. Trico making sure he's dead. Got all the random barrels around here too. Now, let's clean you up here. Get all these spears out. The head pull is so satisfying. It's cool how it's kind of like a secret mechanic as well. It's a cool discovery when you find out about it. You can actually help Trico out a bit when he knocks them over. Nice little touch as well. You can notice that the same symbols that are on my body also disperse from their corpses when you kill them. And come out of the green mist. Another product of this same entity. There we go. My God, he's bloodied up now. It's nice that that sequence runs better on PS5. Remember last time I played this on PS4? The game freezes for a second in the middle of his jump. Kind of pulls you out of it for a bit. For a moment. Much smoother on PS5. There we go. There we go. Oh, his shadow looks great there. Of those subtle rays in the sky. Okay, Trico. Where are we going next? Hold on one sec, guys.
Atisna tu ukiri yetawam auzi. Ye do nata dizi. Ana suzi. Ono tu awizi.
Remember this? Remember this mysterious device from before? Well, now that I have my shield... If Trico will let me, of course. There we go. You want to go in first, Trico? Am I leading the way here? Yeah, the narrator will backseat. I don't think it's ever too obnoxious, though. He doesn't chime in for every puzzle. You're left to your own devices like 90% of the time. Now we haven't seen an environment like this since the very, very beginning of the game, where we first found the shield. But yeah, for me personally, I never found the narration backseating to be obnoxious in this. I thought it was fairly elegantly done. There can be a charm to the narrator's comments as well, I think. The boy from the future recalling his journey. Much more naturally incorporated than paint or what have you. Gonna turn you into paste, Trico. Let me grab your tail here, Trico. Whoa. I gotta use his tail as a rope here to rappel down. Whoa. Hold on. Hang on, boy. There we go. Physics. I guess I'll drop. There we go. So here we have more of these suits. These ones look a bit different though, don't they? Yeah, I think they're different to all the other ones we've been fighting. Although there are some variations outside as well, the ones we just fought. Maybe we did see a couple of these variants. They feel older. You want some too? Like some kind of manufacturing plant here. Whoa. And behind the suits, we find these switches here, which activates the door. Oh, cool! I put the head from a. He is the wrong head on his body. Forgot that you could do that. The tail teleported when I was pulling the tail down the hole? No, I pushed it down the hole. Unless I missed something after that. Remember on my first playthrough, I went about this in the worst way. I had all of them chasing after me at the same time. I didn't draw them in one by one. This is the nice and easy way of doing it. When I jumped from the tail, it teleported to another hole. Oh, I didn't notice. Okay, 2 left. I'm the last one. This is near the very end of the game, yeah. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Oh, no. Easy does it. It's okay. I'm all right. Now, another big battle sequence here. Oh! Wow! We almost got yorded. Look at his little legs. Whoop. Don't even think about it. Get him! I don't think I can grip him in that position. Fuck. What are they guarding? The entity that controls this whole land and controls the Threedoggs. You'll see it soon. Get off me. Yes.
Atia Nikki, Yedaka, Yeta Ninik, Akano no Mak, Orusa.
Oh! I was too busy looking at his animations. Hey! Good job, Trico. That was fun. Easy, easy, easy. What next, Trico? Yeah, he's always agitated after combat. Petting him always calms him down like that. Is it possible to play while and leave all of the spears in? I'd say it is. I've never tried. I'd feel terrible. Okay, I think I'm the only one fitting in here, Trico. I didn't see any on his front leg. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I think I see it. I can't tell if it's a spear or if it's just a disjointed feather. Oh yeah, you're right. I see it. Let's fix you up here, Trico. There we go. There you go. Here we get a really mysterious area with just loads of broken barrels littering the place. One last barrel. Can he die if you don't pull the spears out? I don't believe so. I think we need to get him to climb up to the lowest one here. Trico, you want to look over this way? I remember getting stuck every step of the way here on my first playthrough. It was an absolute mess. Keep going. Whoa.
Nata do nom, Onuzi, Urodasa Kastu, O Yesiasi.
And here it is. The Master of the Valley. This orb with all these symbols on it, like the ones you see all throughout the game, like our tattoos. This thing is made of it. And if we touch it, that's exactly what happens. We're immobilized. It connects to the symbols on our body, which he uses to control us. Feels kind of meta using literal PlayStation buttons to control us here. The symbols that look like triangle, circle, square, X, all mixed together. And if we use our shield, we can suppress it. But once we go all the way, it fires back and resets. So the trick is to push it up as far as it can go. Get as close as you can without finishing it. And that way we'll have enough time to climb up its cage here. Ooh, its shape is changing slightly. Yeah, it's a really cool sequence here. Go. The tendrils reaching out for us when we get close. Jump! Yeah, it feels futuristic and ancient at the same time. An ancient civilization corrupted by alien magic, alien technology. Okay, I think Trico made his way up there. And now I have to climb before it speeds up. Here, he won't respond to the boy. He's just transfixed. Man.
와. 아까키야 아르나라 크크.
My God. Just unbelievable visuals here. And what is this mysterious contraption? It's a barrel.
얘들아!
Trico's immune. Hold on, Trico! Where's my mirror? And that's almost how my story ended. Hang on, little boy! Hang on, little boy! Brace! Brace! Grab it! Little do you know, evil Trico, I could use that tail. This part is so cool. We go in after the tail. Whoa! There we go. Die! Such a mysterious shot there. Back to the sarcophagus from the beginning. At the bottom of the tower. And for the last time, we command him.
Atisoi Zizi, Akena Takizi, Awizi, Otsa Mizi, Agishiwo Nizi, Yetara Sastazi, Atiketan, Inoi Arone Tu, Agutri.
Oradianie kukum, yoedu kamasona, oya shinize.
Agoji, Ajukui, Atis Nekya Tagi.
God. What a game. This theme is so good, this next part. It's not over yet.
Wil je er net die kostuum aangedoen? Oeh, mooi hoor net. Arthur. Oh, wat lagi?
Beautiful. Little baby Tricos. Little baby Trico sounds and little baby Trico eyes. Oh man. The way the music shifts during that last sequence when it cuts through the clouds and you see the valley again and the tower and the with the thundering drums, the marching drums. Oh my god. Unbelievable. The big chunks that you see that were taken out of the tower. It wasn't destroyed completely, just like the outer layer. The master's corruption of the place. Oh boy. Man, what a game. Thanks for watching, everyone. It's always great revisiting this. I like to do it every year around this time. Man. Beautiful. I forgot how long you had to sit on that screen of the shield. The main menu screen here, and then slowly it pulls back and you see all the kids are kind of like the audience, like us, staring down at it. What is this thing? What's gonna happen? Oh man, what a game. Some of those shots of Trico at the end. When he pulls the boy up unconscious before he flies off the tower. You just get to take in how absolutely battered he is. My god, it hits hard. Such a moment of brilliance at the end as well, where they force you to control the boy one last time. To order Trico to fly away. Oh, man. That quick shot you get of the boy's face when Trico jumps over him. That you see his shadow pass over his face. So many great little moments, shots. Trico returning him home. I'm gonna go check out the VOD of your first playthrough. I remember struggling through every part of that final sequence of my first playthrough. It was a real struggle. Can't wait to see Ueda's next game. My god, I wonder what he's cooking up. Yeah, it'll be interesting to learn more about its development as well, because I think it's been in development now for practically as long as The Last Guardian. When did we get that first image? That first little screenshot? And then it was many, many years before we eventually got a trailer last year. No, I'm not going to watch the trailer now. I need to let this digest. The screenshot does look very different to what we see in the trailer. So I wonder, did the project change Did he scrap that project and start up something different? Maybe. Last Guardian almost got scrapped midway through development. It was a girl and then some kind of monster. Yeah, it was giving me like Beauty and the Beast vibes. This monstrous looking creature and this beautiful girl. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to revisit Eco and Shadow of the Colossus sometime soon. After Christmas sometime, maybe. It's been a good while now since I've played both of them. Oh, boy. Hey, Billy. Good to see you. Bojo Baggins, hey, I'm glad to introduce you to the game. We'll have to try it out sometime. It's not everyone's cup of tea. A lot of people found this game to be too frustrating. Dealing with Trico and how he kind of does his own thing, how you don't have precise control over him. But yeah, this is one of my favorite games ever. Had a huge impact on me when I first played it. Nothing else like it. The story they're able to tell wordlessly between Trico and the boy through the action. The emotion they're able to convey through the set pieces and the action. That moment when Trico breaks the rules of the game and doesn't obey the eye. That was just amazing when he pushes through to save the boy. And then spreads his wings fully for the first time. Amazing. They do such a good job giving each character their own moments. You know, where the boy has to take care of Trico, Trico has to take care of the boy, and just builds and builds and builds. The progression from the bottom of the world up to the tower. Such a journey. Fits really well thematically with the antagonist of the game as well, up on his at the top of the tower, this entity of pure control at the top of the pyramid. Really mysterious, that shot you get of the sarcophagus that holds the mirror at the very bottom of the tower. Right when the outer layer starts peeling off at the end when you destroy the entity. Makes you wonder about the old civilization that resided here before the entity took over. If maybe maybe whoever was the leader here at the end of their lifetime, maybe he became the master of the valley or something. Who was in that sarcophagus? Why was the mirror placed in that sarcophagus? Who's inside? Was it a former ruler of the place who became this entity? Man, what a game. Just reading the chat at the moment, just scrolling up to see what I missed during the ending. I like to stay glued to the screen during the ending. Take it all in. Imagine switching to Fear and Hunger after this. From such innocence and purity to absolute depravity. These games, man, they're so pure. Such classical storytelling. The old Hollywood score, the music. Love it. Everything just stripped down to their bare essentials. Oh boy. All right. I guess we're going to leave it here. Guess we're going to pack it up. What game do I have on tap to end the year with? I don't know. I'm going to finish off the Snatcher playthrough tomorrow. I think. Maybe the day after. So that might be the last thing I play before Christmas. Maybe I'll have time to do one other thing. I'll see. I'll see. Makes you feel like a kid again. Yeah, they're fairy tales, all these Ueda games. Almost wordless fairy tales, stripped down to their bare essentials. With a nice touch of ambiguity. Hey, my pleasure, Salami. I'm always just emotionally exhausted after this game. It's hard to know what to say. The credits music is just beautiful as well. I loved the very classic PS2 style credits. Like Silent Hill 2, where you just get to see a recap of the game. All these little moments, these great moments from the game. To let you reflect on the experience. Gorgeous ending theme, that piano. Hey, my pleasure, Phantom. Hey, we might do FF9 after Christmas. We'll see. We'll kick off the new year with a bang anyway. We'll start up a big new playthrough. Maybe I'll start up FF9. I'll see. See how I feel. Will I replay Police Notes? Oh yeah, yeah. It's definitely sometime down the line for sure. It's always going to be a game I revisit. Yeah, Panda, don't worry. I'm not going to miss my flight this year. Jesus Christ. Missed my flight last year. We ended up having Christmas dinner the day after Christmas. That was all right in the end. I'm glad I was able to get a flight. Hey, Cockney Charmer, I got you to install the game again. Nice. Also, hey, Bad Humans. Trico's returning in Avengers Doomsday. Doomsday? When's Trico coming to Smash? Trico in Tekken. Covers the whole screen. Your opponent can't see anything. All right. All right. Will we leave it there? The screen getting darker here? I feel like it's getting darker. Cheers, Ole. Yeah, guys, we'll leave it there. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Again, those of you that were here for the marathon. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, big thanks to Mint for making the marathon possible. I never would have done it if he didn't donate for Cyberpunk again. I thought may as well make a marathon out of it. It was fun. And yeah, we might be back for an epilogue part 2 tomorrow. Or the day after, whatever I feel like for Snatcher. But yeah, we'll leave it there for now. Cheers, everyone. I'm gonna go and decompress after this emotional assault. Cheers, everyone. Take it easy. Have a good one. Take care.